Johnny is there first.
Hi, Johnny.
Wow.
Okay.
Good morning. That's so
How
cool.
how are you doing today?
Oh, and Charlie Boy? That's new.
Uh-oh, I got to turn my YouTube off. There we go. All right. Hi, Charlie boy. And Johnny. Johnny, I was watching this morning, but I was so sleepy. I didn't even have the energy to type anything in the chat.
I
It's
missed
been
this
a kind of
morning.
exhausting weekend. But we are here today for Monday Marmalade, and we are going to keep it kind of short today. My husband is still recovering from surgery he had on Friday, and my eBay and studio room is upstairs, and he's downstairs. So,
Oh.
I'm like a mama hen. I kind of don't want to leave him for too long by himself. So
Hey, it's me.
we'll
Hi. Oh.
probably go for an hour or so today, and then we will cut it kind of short. Yeah, he's doing very well. He's just that he he did not realize how painful the recovery was going to be. So
Oh, really?
he said, if I'd known this, I wouldn't have had this surgery. And I was like, well, honey, you didn't have a choice.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't, not with that anyway.
It was not elective surgery. So
Right.
anyway,
Yeah.
he's been a pretty good patient. Pretty good.
That's good.
So yeah,
Hi,
he's
Joyce.
he's one of those men that when he gets sick or if he doesn't feel well, he wants to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't bother him. Don't pet him. Don't love on him. Just don't bother him. So, except when he needs help getting around or needs something to eat or drink, he's really an easy patient. Let's see. We've got Angie. It's me, Angie. Angie,
Yeah.
what did I see over the weekend? Did you hit 1,000? Is that what I remember? All right, let us know. And then we've got Joyce. Hey, Joyce, sweeties, good to see you. And
Hi,
we have
Joyce.
Dream Chaser. Dream
Cute.
Chaser, you, I think, are new to me. You want to be blue. What do you do? Well, I'm going to pin the new buyer registration form to the top of the chat. And that way, as soon as you fill out that information, here it is, we can turn you blue. You don't have to fill it out, but if you do plan to buy, we do need your information. So let me pin that to the top of the chat
1,000. Wow.
and pin the message. Okay. So there it is, Dream Chaser. Tammy, your name is Tammy. Okay. It's at the
Oh,
top of the
Scooter
chat.
Renee.
So fill that out for us and we'll get you turned blue, Shug. Let's
Okay.
see who else. Wow, that's amazing, Johnny. They got It's Me, Angie to 1,000 in Deals of the Dawn on Friday.
That's fabulous.
That's amazing. I popped into that show a couple of times, but um, he had just gotten back from recovery, so all my time was I was kind of busy. And we've got Kelly in Texas. Hi, Kelly. Welcome.
Oh, yes. Hi, Kelly. Okay.
Um, let's see. So, did you have a good weekend, Ann?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Anne
guess
Marie.
that's my name.
Sorry. Anne Marie.
Actually, yes. I would have to
Good.
say it was nice. It was very, I guess, low key. We went out together because my husband, for whatever reason, he just loves going to Home Depot. I despise it unless I'm going to get to look at paint. If I can look at paint, I'm happy. But we're not painting anything at the moment. So he'll say, "Oh, let's go out to eat," and then he'll say, "Well, Once I'm already out, he'll go, "Oh, I got to stop at Home Depot." And I'm
Oh,
like, "Why do you do that?" He does that to me every time. So I really kind of think I don't want to go out to eat with you anymore, but I won't do that. So we did. We went out to eat. We went to, Home Depot and Sam's Club and, just kind of like did a little piddling of shopping on Saturday and just kind of relaxed because he was actually out of town all last week. And this week he'll be home most of the days, but most of March he'll be gone. So we just kind of putzed, watched Frasier, and I
oh,
love
cool.
Raymond. I watched Raymond. I just can't get over that show. I'm such an everybody loves Raymond. I don't know what.
Yeah, I watched it religiously when it was on. I sure did. Let's
Yeah.
see. We've got Matt the Lego Maniac in. Hi,
Oh,
Matt. This is his first virtual shopkeeper live stream. Awesome. Thank you.
wow.
Matt, if you think you may purchase today, there is a new buyer registration form at the top of the chat. If you fill that out, I can turn you blue.
Hmm.
Marcy, yes, I have you, Marcy.
Oh,
Welcome. Good to
hi.
see you. Well,
Frasier, yes.
besides being a nurse this weekend, yesterday I did get a chance to walk around outside and check all of our bluebird boxes. So we
Ooh.
have one, two, three, four, and we're getting ready to put up the fifth one. So at this time of year, the bluebirds start. It's really kind of cool. The male bluebird will make. He is very active around the box that he is trying to lure his lady to. So he will sit up there. He'll take some pine straw and he'll put it in the box, but he makes sure a little bit of it's sticking out. And if he can convince his lady to build a nest there, then that's what they do. But this is the time of year that they start looking. So I always have to make sure that their boxes are in good shape.
Do they
So
have a specific type of box? You're talking about like Blue Jays, right? The Blue Jays, the bigger
no,
ones?
no, the eastern
Oh,
bluebird,
ooh, I gotta
like
look that up.
the bluebird of happiness. Yes.
Aw.
They're beautiful bluebirds and they have kind of a rust colored chest, the males do. Um,
Oh.
so they're really, really sweet birds. We've had them here for years and years. Um, okay.
Oh my gosh, really? I didn't know that's what they were. I love them.
Yes.
Yes, they come and they make a nest every year because we had one on the back porch, well, patio, whatever you call it, and then they made some here in the front, and I love them.
Yes.
They're little babies. I've taken so many pictures. Yes, they are beautiful.
Oh,
I
yes.
agree.
We do love our bluebirds. And I see
Oh,
Tina, American Honey, has popped in. Hi, Tina. It's been too long since I've been in the chat with you or seen you in a live. I'm happy to see you today. All right. Okay, folks, let's get this show on the road.
I'm not
Um,
seeing anything in the chat on our thingy here. Hmm.
um,
It's fine.
so, yeah, I've got YouTube open so I can see the chat. Hi, Vintage 55. I've got your information. I'm going to turn you blue. Let's see. Um, there you go. The next time you pop something in the chat, you will be blue, my dear. Hi, Dolores.
Yeah.
Hi, Dolores. Okay, there you go, Dreamcatcher. Chaser, Dream Chaser. Uh, there you go. You are blue. Awesome. Okay. We have 13. Oh, we have 16 in the chat now.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
why don't we go ahead and get started? Would you like me to go first or would you like to go first?
I would love you to go first.
All
Hi,
right,
Pam.
then. Well, these items that I'm about to show, when I started pulling items, I realized that most of them I was going to ask $8 for. So unless you hear me say something different, my items are going to be $8. And I will be right
Kim is adapted retrospects, correct?
Kimmy. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are feeling better. All right. So my first item is this really sweet, like kitchen votive lamp. It has fruit on either side, on all sides rather. We got grapes, we have apples, we have pears, and we have cherries. And when I was researching these, almost all of the ones that I saw were missing the little fruit charms on the corners. So this one is complete. Now, there is some crazing in the bottom, but I believe this is older. I'm not sure that it is actually vintage, but it's definitely an older piece. So that crazing would be expected. So this is a start. This is a buy it now for $8. It's done by B.F. Sherrill Designs. And it's just as sweet as it can be. Let me give you an idea of the size. It's about that big. Oh dear, did I pull out my, yes, I did. It's about six inches tall and about 4.25 inches wide. So this is great for your kitchen or your breakfast nook or anywhere you want to put it. But anytime there's a fruit motif, I think kitchen or dining. But I just think it's precious. There are no chips or cracks on it. It's in really, really nice condition. I do think that it's been used, but I don't think it's been used a lot because it's pretty clean all the way through. All right. Any interest in the little fruit votive? $8.
That's pretty.
Buy it now. Yeah, I thought it was cute.
I love all the little dingling fruit, the dangling. That's
Yes.
adorable.
Any interest? So you could either put one of the fake candles, fake tea lights, or a real candle because it is vented. So either one would work. Hi, Pam, little old, a little new. Welcome. It's good to see you. Has anyone else popped in that? I don't think so. Let me get you turned blue, Shug. There you go. All right. So that was my first item. If anyone decides later that they might like that, just send me oh, I didn't put the emails up, did I? All right, DeeDee, get your act together here. Here we go. There's my email. Oh, excuse me, I needed something warm to drink. All right, my next item is also a buy it now for $8. I just love this little candle holder. Oh, let me hide my face. Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yes.
So the top comes off and it has the original candle in it. And this was done for Elizabeth Arden. So it's Byzantium, made in Japan. So it's probably vintage. I'm sure it's vintage, made exclusively for Elizabeth Arden. And it smells pretty good to be an older piece, an older candle. It is almost 4 inches tall. That's what the top looks like. I just love the design. You see, it's got a little bit of gold bling on there with the two birds. It's really good catch. Really a cute little little item, and it does have the design on both sides.
That's pretty.
Now, if you wanted to, you could melt the candle out and use it as a trinket box. So, I think that's what I would do. And the candle has like a perfume smell. Or you could melt it out and put your own fragrant candle in there. Any interest in this one? I've got to get fixed here so I can watch the chat. Okay. Any interest? All righty. If there's no interest, that's okay. It can sit with me for a while longer. Again, I just think that's such a pretty design. I'll show you the bottom one more time. There you go.
And you can actually, if you burn the candle, you can add more votives and just keep burning the candle out. Because all you got to do is stick it in the freezer, and then the candle wax comes away from the glass.
Yeah.
And it's really pretty.
Thank you. All right. Let's see what my third item is for this round. Okay. This is just a cool thing. It's a ceramic dolphin, and it has a spot there for a votive candle. And when I got this in an estate sale, and I picked up a bunch of stuff in an online estate sale that I'll be picking up tomorrow. So I'm excited to get those things in. So you'll see some of that next week. Now, I did notice after I got it, because with the online estate sales, you get pretty good pictures, but there's usually a surprise or two. So it has a little hook, not a hook, but a loop right there. And there you can see it. So I knew something was missing, but it's still very cool. What's missing is a chain that holds a little dish, so it could actually be a warmer. But I didn't get the dish with it, and I don't think it needs it. That could easily be clipped off or just left there because it's hardly noticeable. You could put you a pretty candle in there.
You can hang anything you want from that hook.
Yes, you could.
I would, yeah.
And if you could probably find if you're crafty, you could probably find the right, little dish that you could hang from there with chain. That's what it was originally came with it. So there are no chips or cracks on it. I just love that. It's if it was glass, I would say it's swag glass, but it looks a little bit like marble. It's sort of a marble glaze on it. He's about yay big, which is about 8 inches tall, and his base is about 6.5 inches from one end to the other. So if there's any interest in this guy, just $8 in the chat. He sees a theme going today. $8 theme. All right. Hi, Angie. It's Dee, the other Dee. Hi, Dee. Creative Creations by Dee. Dee's been doing some really cool collaborations with Dawn's channel and Josie. I can't remember her channel name, but they do auction. I see Dee on there all the time. So she's been busy. But check her out too. Y'all, in a little while, I'll give you a chance to drop your links so that we can all support it. Josie's Place. Thank you. Yes. All right. Any interest there? I think not. So, Anne, are you ready, my dear?
I believe I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Hey, look, I learned to do this.
Yeah, that's
I learned
cool.
to put us back together. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna start with where are we? These are all real, the stones, because it's all cold. So these were going to be a buy it now at $8, and they do have lava stones in there so that you can put your what you call it oils on the scent of the oils. I'll do this one first. So this one has where are we? The little hand there, and then this one has a lot of lava beads, and then the black one. So there's that one with the hand. This one actually goes all the way around with I can't see what I'm doing.
oh,
Is
that's
that going to
pretty.
be showing? No. Okay. I'm just going to stand up. Let's see if you can see the design.
Well,
Everything is opposite. I got
it's
to
trying to
remember.
focus on your face.
Oh, get my
So
face out of
there you
this.
go.
All right, let's try that again.
Oh, there we. Oh, yep. There it was for a second.
I'll move
There it
slow.
is. Oh, that's cute with the
Yeah, so that
sun.
one has those.
Looks like a sun mandala.
Yeah, yeah. And I have 3 with that. Nope. I have 1 with that sun mandala. I have another one. I have 2 of like that. And then I have 2 with hearts that say love on them. And these have white beads. So this one says the love. And then on the other side, there's a cute design on the heart. Whoops.
So that
There.
one's black and white.
Yeah, I have 2 like
Nice.
that, 2 black and white
Oh,
ones.
cool.
And then this one is blue, and it looks like the stone on here is just brown. And then it's got this decoration, oops, in the front.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. There it is.
There
I
you
love
go.
when it
See,
gets
you got to get your face
clear.
covered up.
Yes. So that's what I have. I have 1 all black, 2 black and blue, and this one is brown and blue. And then the 2 black and whites have the hearts on them. So
And
they're
that's
all just $8. Buy it now. And again, the lava beads are on there, and these are nice and cold. So I know that they're the real stones. A woman here where I live, she made a bunch of them. Well, she makes jewelry, and so I fell in love with these, and I bought a whole bunch of them from her. So I gave them as gifts, and then I kept 6 of them because I don't know, I just kept them. So there we go. There's
those
always a
are
story behind what I do.
those are pretty. I
Yeah.
like
So if
them.
you like any of those, just let us know. You can put heart, mandala, or scroll for that one. I guess that makes sense. So I have 6 of those available. Here we go. All righty. And I think we have a slight delay, don't we? As I'm looking here.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, let me see. Let me get it caught up there.
Yeah, it's probably about 7 or 8 seconds.
That's about normal.
Okay. All
Well, it's
right.
not uh yeah, we do have a delay, but it's not too
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, it's not.
All righty.
I got
Any
those.
interest in those bracelets?
Well, if
Yes.
anybody is, you could just type it in at any time.
Okay. Oh,
And
oh, oops. Let me put your information up there. There we go.
oh, there I am. Yeah. I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense, right?
I love her email address, Anne-Marie at clickhappier.com.
Yeah, I made that up like 20 years ago at
I
least.
love it.
Yeah, because I wanted my own email because Yahoo at that this was like 20 years ago, really. And Yahoo just wasn't, they didn't give you enough room and then you had to pay for it and all this other stuff. And I was like, oh, forget it. I'm just gonna get my own name and we'll call it a day. So
Cool.
that's when GoDaddy just started too. So yeah,
Right.
gosh, 20 years, the over 20 years, the internet's here. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Okay, enough about the internet, I guess. Okay, so I do have crafting stuff as well. So I'm going to show the yarn I have first. This is called I Love This Yarn, and it's by Hobby Lobby. So, and it's Victorian ombre, it's called. And it's a Christmas one. Where are we? I love this yarn. And this is a Christmas one, and I have 6 skeins. So I was just doing these at $5 each or all 6 for 24. And it actually comes with a free pattern inside if you choose to make the Afghan that's on the label.
And the Afghan requires 6, is that right?
It had to, because that's why I bought 6. I'm
Okay.
sure of it, because I wouldn't have bought 6 otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it tells you what kind of knitting needles or crochet hooks on there to use. You can knit or crochet.
Cool.
So there we go. And this is technically a Christmas color, but I don't think it has to be. Oops, Christmas.
Hi, Thrifting with MJ Beans. Welcome
Oh,
and
hello, an
welcome,
apple.
Corner Clubhouse. Cobalt,
There
welcome,
we go.
welcome. And there's Apple Martini. Hi, sweetie.
There we go. Oh, and super soft.
Show us the pattern, the picture of the Afghan one more time.
Oh, sure, sure. I don't have any treats. Don't look at me. My dog. This is, let's see.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, you can see the variegation in there, and it's really pretty. And the border is just something that they put on there if you chose to put a border on it. So
That's
it
nice.
is pretty. It is really pretty. So there we go. So $5 each are all 6 for 24. Because I
Okay.
do have 6 available.
All right. Any interest? Yes, we are all happy to see Kimmy in the chat today. Adopted retrospects.
She wasn't feeling good, right? I'm trying to remember.
She had surgery on her back.
Oh.
And she talked about it, so I don't feel like I'm disclosing anything. She put she's been very open about it, but you know, back surgery is rough.
Having surgery on the back it's scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's so, I don't know, it's just scary to me. It's very, your spine is back there, and I like to watch surgeries and stuff. I don't know. I don't mind doing that. And I saw somebody doing a back surgery on the spine, and the spine is very intricate. It's amazing.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, it had like nerves in there, and there's a coating over the spine. I mean, it's really cool. But
yeah,
I would be afraid to do that on anybody. So I'm not a surgeon.
Thank goodness we have folks that can do that, though.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay,
all right.
everybody likes what is that yarn? Here's something else I have.
Okay.
I have quilt blocks that I bought to do a long time ago. And these, how many of them are here? I don't know that all of them are here. It's supposed to be a block of the month, 12, 11, 10. Okay, there's 9, 8, 7. Oh, yeah, 5. Oh, 6 is gone. All right, there's no 6. And I have 2 11s. And then the last 3, I have 4, 2, and 3. So I have 2, 3, 4 twice. No, I don't. The only one I have is 2 11s, and it has no 6. Yeah, because these were at the end. But I mean, you could even just do one block. That's what I like to do too. Sometimes I'll just do one block and then I'll make a quilt with it or something. I don't know. I just do weird things. I don't necessarily do the quilt block of the month, but so that's what I do have. And well, I guess they're all the different numbers. So block 12. I'll do this. Here we go. Here is block 12. This is much easier to show you the design. Now I got it. So that's a bouquet, and that's the center. They show that as the center of the quilt. Then there is this one. Here we go. And all the materials are in here. So it's all pre-cut and everything. So all you got to do is follow the directions to sew it together. You would think I'd have done that by now, right? And this one's called Aunt Dinah, the name of it. That one was called capital T, it looks like. And then block 10 is Aunt Dinah. And Mosaic Star. So I guess if you want any of them or all of them, I was going to make these just $2 each. Oh, this one's pretty too. This one is called Storm Signal. Some of these names of these I've never heard. Because to me, that's like a triangle. There we go. Now we can see it. That's number 8 and 7. Oh, that's cute. Triple stripe. This one would be easy to do even without the, if it wasn't cut for you. This is easy. Well, actually, they're all pretty easy. They're all pretty squares. This looks like triangles, but honestly, this is squares, but it's a half of each. So a lot of the quilt squares are very deceiving, which is really cool. I learned that a long time ago because some of them look so intricate and so scary to do. And this one's a capital T, so I have 2 11s. And what's this one? Oh, this is the final step. So this one has the setting kit. That's a big one. Okay, so here's block 4. So the trick is everything is usually a square, and that center pinwheel there, those are my nemesis. My sister makes beautiful pinwheels. I, however, get a lump in the middle. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, they aggravate me so much, but everybody has a block that aggravates them. So this is number 3. This one's called Turnstile. And then Indiana Puzzle. This is block number 2. So if there are any of these blocks that you like, I guess give me a number and I'll try to pull that one up for you. But that's my number 3, is all of those. And then there's the setting kit, which has these fabrics in the back. This is separate as well. So this is a bigger one. So this one would be $18 just for the setting, because this has all the, I guess the sashing and the, all the in-betweens. So I guess you would call it sashing. So there we go. That's my number 3. So if you want to sew anything, just let me know. I got plenty. I have plenty.
So it would require all of those parts to make the quilt, right?
And I don't have all the blocks.
Okay.
But if you don't have to. This was just a block of the month thing that Joann's had. I believe this was Joann's. Yeah, it was Joann's. It was an exclusive design for them, which I like when they do that. So I don't always make the whole block of the month the way it is. Like I said, I'll just do maybe a couple, make a pillowcase, or make a centerpiece. Yeah, make a table runner out of it. There's so many other things you could do with the block if you don't have the whole thing, because sometimes like you don't have it. And then I would use the ready to sew stuff here for the batting, not the batting, the sashing and all that. I would use that for a different quilt.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's any interest in that, let us know in the chat, and Anne Marie can help you navigate through that. Anne Marie, I'm sorry. My sister-in-law's name is Anne, and it's spelled the same way as yours is.
That's the correct way to spell it.
Anne, just know that it's a term of endearment because I love my sister-in-law.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So if there's no interest there, we will come back over to my side of things.
I'm reading Kim's. She can color. That's cute.
I'm not a crafty person either. However, I did go through a period of furniture refinishing. I made picture frames. I made several things. I did some woodworking. So that's I can't do the intricate little stuff. I get rather frustrated. All right. So I have a Mama and Papa Rabbit.
American Honey.
Easter is right around the corner. And again, this is going to start at $8.
American Honey would like the star and the center block one.
Oh,
okay.
Cool.
Does she mean mosaic star? I'll just ask if she needs.
Let me put you back on so you can sort that out with her.
Yeah. Did you mean this one, the mosaic star? And if that's not the right, there we go. There we go. Can you see it now or no? That's mosaic star. So did you mean this star? And the centerpiece is the centerpiece. I know which one that is for sure. So you could just let me know. Or did you mean this was a star? But this one's called Indiana Puzzle. So that's kind of a star, but not quite. So we'll see which one exactly she meant. And then I'll put those two aside. All right, the centerpiece I did way down in the beginning. Yeah, because seriously, you don't have to do, here's the centerpiece. That's block 12. So here's the centerpiece and then the star. So, oh, yes, please. So this is the correct one then, this block. Got it. So block number 9 with the center. Okay, and I will put that aside for you. Thank you so much. I love sewing. I do. I would love to see what you make when you're done. But alrighty. So American Honey. I love that. That's cute. Alrighty. I've got those set aside for you. So the total is just $4. Alrighty. You're muted.
I was coughing again, so oh, excuse me. I had to mute myself. All right, let me get my face out of there. There's the mama rabbit or the girl rabbit.
Ooh,
She's
cute.
got her broom in her hand. Have y'all, I don't know if y'all do TikTok, but when I was doing a lot of waiting at the hospital, you kind of get caught up in it. I saw the coolest, um, it's a it's a trend right now where the young women are talking to like a woman from the 60s or the 50s, and it's just hilarious the the different how women have grown. And I think one of them had the husband doing the dishes, and the lady from the 60s was like, what in the world is going on? So those are kind of cool. Sorry, I got off on I went down a bunny trail. All right, so I have the mama bunny and papa bunny. Look, he's got slides on, and she's looking at him like, you didn't wear those. That's what I would be saying to my husband. You're not going to wear that to town or to. There they are. Very cute little bunnies for Easter time. And they are, the tallest ear reaches 5 inches, and that's Papa's little turned up ear. But he's so cute. He's holding his carrot. He's got his jacket on. He's all dressed up except for those slides. I just think that's so cute. He's like, what you looking at? He's got his bow tie, and then Mama is giving him a little bit of a side eye going, what are you doing? They are marked 1992 JCM. I don't know what that is. It could be a project piece, like at least he's not wearing socks. True enough. The slides with the socks is kind of a hard Hi, Tony girl. Welcome. So I have Tony girl in at 8. Yes, MJ Beans. I look at my husband all the time and say, really? Are you going to wear that? Look, on Friday, we were getting ready to leave to go to the hospital for his surgery. And he has a sweatshirt that has a huge hole right there. Well, it was clean, and he wears it when he's out doing stuff. He had that sweatshirt on. And I said, you're not wearing that to the hospital. He said, why not? Because it has a hole in it.
Oh my goodness, that's
Oh my
hilarious.
goodness. All right. If there's no Apple, he's not wearing pants, Shook. You are right. He's such a man. All right. So if there's no other hi, Jeffrey. Welcome.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down to Tony Girl in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I didn't do it right. Going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Tony Girl. Sorry about that.
Hi, Catherine.
Who came
That's
in?
fun.
Catherine Mary Swartout. Welcome, welcome. All right, my next item is if we have any frog people and glass people. I have a Lenox glass frog paperweight, and he is a buy it now for $8. And let's go. There we go. He's a smiling frog. He's a chunk. Now, that's a chunk of solid glass.
Wow.
He's flat on the back, so it could lay down as a paperweight, or if you just wanted to display it, you could stand it up. But he's a cutie pie. He has a little bit of a textured glass. The finish is a little bit textured all the way around, so it makes it play with the light a little bit more than it would otherwise. He's got his big froggy eyes. You can see the texture there. So he didn't have any markings on him, but I found a number of sources that identify him as Lenox. So there's Mr. Froggy. Oh, thank you for coming, Catherine Mary. I've seen you in other chats. I think the first time I met you was in JJ, Big Barn Auction Company, on his website, but I've seen you around. So I'm happy that you came to check us out today. We appreciate that. All right, if there's no interest in the Froggy, oh, I didn't really tell you what size he is. He's about that big, which is 3 1/4, and at the widest he's 3 1/4. He's kind of square. I was going to put him on there's my scale. Give you an idea of how much he weighs, because he's a chunky fella. That's another thing that my husband does. We get the little spring frogs, the little green frogs that have sticky hands, and they stick on the windows. So my husband, who hates a light being left on, that's one of his things. When you walk out of a room, you turn the light out because, that electricity is expensive. But when the little spring frogs come, he turns on the back light and the side porch light so that the frogs can catch their bugs. And my grandson, who is 10, he'll say, well, he calls his granddad Big. That's what they call each other. He'll say, Big, I see one of your friends on the window. So we love the froggies too. All right, if there's no interest though, he can stay here with me until he finds a new home. My next item, and y'all have seen me offer these before, these are the thank you stickers. So if you're a reseller or you have some sort of business where you might want to, and they are $8. All right. So I have a set of 2 for $8. These are pink hearts with the words thank you and a red heart. So these are they're almost an inch. There are 500 stickers on each roll. So I will do 2 rolls for $8, or they're $4 a roll. But I was trying to stick with my $8 theme. So I have that style, or I have the kitty cat heads that say thank you. So there are different. All right, cover your face up. There you go. Come on, camera. Come on, come on, come on. Let's show the people. Come on. There we go.
That was perfect.
There are a number of different little designs of the kitty cats, but they all say thank you, and they're all cute as they can be. So 2 for $8 or 1 for $4. If anyone needs those, I use them all the time. In fact, I got some that are really not terribly special. They're anyway, those I'm going to be using for my packaging. They'll hold it. If you have small things that you put in bubble wrap, you can slap one of those little stickers on there and it'll hold it in place. Okay, I believe that will be my 3. So, and y'all just forgive me. I should make a banner that says Anne Marie's information and DeeDee's information. That way I can go wrong. Whoops. There you go.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to switch them. It all be the same. Okay, I have some quilting magazines with patterns in them that were specifically chosen. However, I can't get to all the patterns in all the magazines, and these are McCall's quilting magazines. And I don't know if this would count as 3 or just one big one, but I have a ton of them here. So the squirrel one I'm keeping. There's one here I'm keeping. There's this one right here. I love that little squirrel. And I bought this in 2001. Okay, that's how long ago I bought this. And I bought it with the intention of making my dad a squirrel pillowcase. He's dead now 11 years. So he never got his pillowcase. Oh my gosh. Well, my parents are, I don't know. I didn't get my mom her thing either. So, but I'm keeping the squirrel. I'm still going to make him someday. So I guess I'm going to show like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 at each, or just show 6 at a time in between. Or if you have no interest in any of the McCall's magazines, you can definitely put that, say, oh no, let me know. But I was going to start with these 6 I have on top, and these range from 2011. I don't even know. This one is 2016. Okay, so that's the theme there. So, oops. There we go. So this has this one on the front cover. And then, of course, these are all brand new too. I didn't use any of them. So on the inside, then it shows different, the cards are even falling out. I forgot that was there. So it gives you all the patterns in here for everything that they have in the book. Oh, there's another one. Wow, this had a lot of cards in it, the quilting stuff. And so that's what I'm trying to, and this one is gorgeous. I thought that was so pretty. If you could see that one up close. And that's actually easy to make because that's basically literally all squares. So it doesn't look like it, but it is. That's what I mean. Some of them look so deceiving. And I was just going to have the magazines at $3 each. So there's this one. And then on the back, this reminded me of the one that I saw that Johnny made, but it's not exactly like that. But he had, I saw a quilt of his, and he did different colors, but this reminded me of it. So that's one. So this one, I don't know what you would call it. This one is March. And then this one is, where are we? Oh, it's 2011, but I can't see the, And this one's a wider magazine. This one is wider. And of course it has all the wonderful patterns in there. Let's see. Um, all of these cards are in here because I never opened them. This is a beautiful one too. So it has this type of pattern in it. The baskets I've never made. There we go. I've never made those baskets, but I don't know if they're hard or not. It looks like it's all squares and just half and half colors. So there's that one in here. What else do we have? Oh, these. My mother-in-law makes a bunch of these, all these little tote bags and stuff. These are very cool. I have a lot of quilted tote bags that she's made. And oh my goodness, there's just a ton. This pattern is cool too. So these have really pretty patterns in them. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome.
So this one is just 2011 and like, oh, August. I see it. I moved my name tag. It's August. So that one, other one is March. This is August. And then this one is November. This one has for upcoming Christmas. So I always have intentions of wanting to make things for Christmas for people. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm getting annoyed with myself with my intentions. I need to do it. Look at these Christmas trees. I thought that was a beautiful quilt. And you don't even have to make it with all 12 of them on there. You could just make it with 3 and make a table runner. There's just so many different things that you can do with all of these quilt patterns that you don't really have to do you don't have to do it exact as they put it. This is really cool because this looks like waves. That one's just simple. So I'm going to see if there's any other more cards for people to order if they like. And then, well, stars and trimming. So it comes with all the patterns for all of the Christmassy stuff in here. And I would like to know, that's a quilt of the month. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is a specific fabric, and I don't even know if it's in existence, but you can use whatever flowers you want. But some of the fabrics come out specifically for certain patterns. And if there's quilters in here, you probably know that they do that. I'm trying to find the Christmas one with the trees, but I'm not going to be able to find that. Here's Hoffman fabrics. Some of them are batiks and such. So that's what this one has. And this one would be November. And then the cover has all of the Christmas things on it. And then here's a table runner. Made a few of these kind with the pointed edges. Those are actually kind of fun to make because they're quick and simple. I like that too.
Hi, Jabby.
Yeah. Oh, Jabby is in here. This is another one that is a Christmassy one. So we'll just call this one December. And this is the cover. This one's another one for Christmas. Ooh, I just noticed this one on the back. That's a cool one. That is a very cool quilt. And there we go. I know some of these look so difficult, but they'll take time, but they're not as difficult as they look. I've learned that. Quilter to quilter. And this one comes with, oh, I've been wanting to do this forever. A kaleidoscope quilt, but this is like a spider web one, a Victorian spider web. And obviously you just use all different color fabrics. So it's kind of like a scrap. And I just found this one just beautiful as well. So if you like this one, I'm going to have to throw all these cards away, is December. So this one is December. And I'll just show 2 more and we'll make that my 3. So, because I'm taking long and I don't want to do that.
That's okay.
And here we go. This one can be July of 2016. And this one reminds me of red, white, and blue. So that's probably what it was for. Oh, I wish I had that block of the month quilt. Let's see. That's pretty too. I'm going to show pretty, well, they're all pretty. This one is cool, Prairie Nights. And I think this one might use Thimbleberries fabric. Whoop, I'd have to look. There we go. Thimbleberries, or I wonder if it tells you. Sometimes it will. It'll tell you what fabrics to use. So that's what that looks like to me. It looks like Thimbleberries. And this one is all full of friendship stars and pinwheels. Again, I wouldn't make it because of the pinwheels. Hi, Donna Marie.
Hi, Donna Maria. Welcome.
Alrighty. And then again, it has all the patterns still in here because I didn't touch them. So these are all as is, as I got them in the mail.
All right.
This one
Those are some
gorgeous.
nice magazines. If you're a quilter or crafter, you can come up with some really good ideas from those kinds of magazines.
And so that one would be July. And the last one I have here, six that I was showing first. This one is pretty darn cool as well. This we could call May. And it has, am I stuck? There I am. Okay, I was like, oh, I'm stuck. This is really cool, but those are like striped fabrics because those would be very tiny. The smallest, yeah, this is striped fabric. The smallest one that I ever sewed together was an inch wide, and then you get a half an inch because it's a quarter inch on each side, and those are so skinny, but it can be done. This one is called Guiding Star. Here we go. I'm trying not to be boring. I don't know that I'm making it because if people don't want to see quilting stuff, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So there's the fabrics, I mean the patterns in here as well. So that's what I'm just gonna show right now for the six. Yeah, and then here's the pattern. I think this is the quilt that has the pattern as well. So there we go. So just $3 each, and this one is May. So we have May, July, December, November, August, and March. Oh, I remembered them all. So that's what I'm showing right now. So if any of those caught your eye, I'm willing to part with them.
$3 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they retail for $7 each. So, and then Canada, of course, is more, but we're not in Canada. So I'll put these aside. If anyone is interested, just let me know. Oh, bye, Jessica.
Bye, Jessica. Hope you feel better.
Oh, this is it. Oh, nice to see you too. Oh, yeah, because that's right. She was on yesterday. I got to see her. Donna Maria. She was on with, who was I watching? It doesn't matter. I can't remember who I was watching, but I know she was on it.
With two old guys. Did you?
Yes.
Last night, yeah.
How could I forget them? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love them. I love those guys.
Yes, that's always a good show. Two old guys, vintage and resale.
I enjoy them.
They co-host with me and Crack and Christine on Sunday afternoons, and then directly after our show at 6 p.m. Eastern, they do their own show. So yes, they are such sweethearts. I just love them. I just love them to death. So was that your 3?
Well, I'm going to count it as 3. So, because that was 6 magazines. So it's probably should, because what? You don't think I should do
you
that?
could do 3.
Okay.
Do you have a 3rd?
Okay, I do. Where did I put it? These are vintage.
Hi, Donna Fredericks.
And I want to show the his and hers first. And some of these are still white. Some of the pieces have some yellowing, but that never bothered me when, I get vintage stuff and tablecloths. I'm fine with it, but not everybody is. So this looks like standard size. Yes, this is basically standard size and pillowcase. And these look like linen, but it's probably cotton linen, right? Yeah.
Anne Marie, you've gotten very blurry. I don't know what has changed, but
I'm really blurry.
When you hold it up, try to hold it really still for a few seconds, and maybe it'll focus better.
Okay. So let's see if that's clear.
That's better. Bring it up a little bit. There we go.
I'm standing very still.
Yeah, that makes it better, but it's still blurry. I don't know why all of a sudden you went blurry.
I don't either. Nobody else is here but me, so nobody's using the internet here, so that makes no sense.
Yeah, it was nice and clear to begin with. Right. I don't know.
So that's the hers, and here's the his, and this is hand embroidered. So these got to be at least 50 years old. I'm assuming that because a friend of mine, her grandmother made them, and she's in her 70s. So these have to be at least 50 years old. And this, is it showing the his?
Move it over the other, move it one way or the other. I don't know if it's left or right. There you go. Right there.
Okay, there we go. So this is the his. These are so
look at all that beautiful needlework.
I know. Could you imagine? It would be fun to do, but that's really, really a lot of good needlework. So for the pair of these, I was going to sell these for the for $20 for the set, just to buy it now. So his and hers pillowcases. Yeah, I thought these were gorgeous too. And I will put that over here so they don't fall on the ground. Trying to keep those nice. What's the matter, buddy? And these two, these are beautiful too. And I have quite a few here. And then I'll do my third one. So it's again, pillowcases, standard. And let me put this in half. I don't want to get blurry. I'm trying not. And this is just a little cross stitching in there. And then it's the cutout, the eyelet. Whoops. There we go.
Oh, pretty.
Isn't that though? Yeah, I have a pair of these. So these are also pillowcases, like I said.
Same price?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
just the same because they're.
Yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah, I know. They're beautiful. I haven't even used them yet at all. They've never been used, honestly. That's what she told me. They were never used. That's pretty. So there we go. I have both of those. So the one is his and hers, and then the other one has cross stitching and the open. What is that called? When there's the open squares when you're doing embroidery, when you open them up or cross stitching. I can't remember what that's called. Ooh. But it has a name. It does have a name.
Yeah, I certainly don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember at all.
Yeah, I bet somebody in the chat remembers.
That would be nice.
Okay, any interest in either of these beautiful sets of pillowcases? All right, if you decide later you want anything that's there's our two old guys
talking about them in a good way.
Thank you for stopping by for a sec. So if you're interested in anything that has passed and you decide you'd like to reach out, then I do have both of our email addresses scrolling now so that I don't have to switch it over. Just let us know. Send us an email and we'll be happy to discuss that with you. Or if you're watching the replay and something passed, just reach out and we will be happy to discuss it with you. All right. So let's see. I am going to show next. Not that. Copy and paste. I have a cute little trinket box that is just in time for Easter. And again, this is an $8 buy it now. It's a beautiful little porcelain trinket box that is hand painted. Oh, look at those little violets. Aren't they sweet? And it's done by, oops, always upside down. First try, never fails. Ruder in Germany. So it is a signed piece, which always gives it a little more value. It's small and it's dainty and it's a perfect little gift or to just add to your collection. It's about 3.5 inches from, back to front. Well, not back to front, but the narrow end to the fat end. And it's about 2 inches tall. So there are no chips or cracks on it. It's in beautiful condition. There you go. $8. Oh, Tony girl. All right. Thank you, Tony girl. That's yours, my dear. All righty. Let's see what I've got next. You can kind of tell I'm in the mood for spring because I brought a few of my spring things out. This is a beautiful tray. It could be a trinket tray. It could be a cookie tray. It could be whatever kind of tray you want or need. It's pretty shallow. It has these beautiful dogwood blossoms on it.
That's pretty.
And it's done by, I'm assuming you call that, you say it Zrike. It's the Zrike company. It is hand painted, and it is also crazed. Let's see if I can get the crazing to show up there. Come on. It is crazed, but it's the surface crazing. It's not really cracks. Most of these older pieces are, a lot of them, I won't say most, but a lot of older, there you can see the crazing in the middle.
Oh, that's
A lot
beautiful.
of these older pieces are crazed. It is, there it is. It's about 9¼ inches by 6¼ inches. And it is about 3/4 inches deep. Pretty little tray, perfect for Easter with the dogwood blossoms. Yes, you could put cookies on it. You could put macaroons. You could put anything on it, or you could put it on your dresser to hold your trinkets. Cookies, lots of cookies. I like that idea. You could pile them up. You could see how high you could stack them. That would be fun.
Definitely. That's beautiful.
I just thought it was really, really pretty and different. I should have researched Zrike a little bit more, but I didn't. And I see Jabby in for $8. That's a buy it now. So that is yours, Jabby. Thank you, Shug. Put your name on there. Jabby, I hope your Shabberdy went well. I usually watch it, but with the husband recovering from his procedure, my sedentary routine is kind of out of whack. So I missed it. I did see the notification come up, but well, my grandson was here last night, so it was kind of a busy weekend. All right, next, kind of going in a very different direction here. I have these boxes. Let me see. Wait a minute. Shoot. That's the way it goes. I'm not sure what that's supposed to say. Let's see what it says on here. But these are men's belts, and they are adjustable. Yeah, I don't know what that brand is. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. It has a guide that tells you how to work the belt. There's a size guide there. This is the way it looks on the inside. It's really in a nice box. This is a dust cover that it comes with. Here's the buckle. And this is $8. $8, buy it now. And I have 2 of them, so it's going to be a choice. So this one is just a regular brown belt. It is leather.
So is that a belt making kit?
No, it's just an adjustable belt.
Okay. Hi, Chicago lady.
See that it's stamped on the inside there. Okay. It has, I'm not sure what exactly that is for. Genuine leather. And then it has the, it shows you where the different sizes are. So this one goes from 28 all the way to 36. 28 to 36. So smells good too. That's this one. I'm going to lose my parts here, but again, there's the buckle that matches, and it tells you how to thread it through to size it correctly. And the other one, I believe, is a different color. I think it's black. Let's see. Again, you have your user guide and your dust cover. Yes, this one is black and it's a different design. I really like this one. So that's what the buckle looks like.
Ooh.
It's got that textured little bit of a design on it. And the belt is textured as well.
Oh, that's nice.
So again, $8. This one goes from 38 to 44. So the brown one is smaller. This is a 38 to 44. Very nice looking belt. There you go. There's the texture. And the belt buckle near, you know, the same kind of texture on it. Of course, the buckle is metal. So, all right. Two Old Guys Vintage wants which, the 38 to 44. Okay, that one's yours. That's the black one. That's the one that I think is really good looking.
Hi, Miss Joni.
So I will package that up for you. Indeed. Anyone want the smaller one for $8? Hi, Laura. Hi, Miss Joni. Welcome, welcome. Y'all have got to check out Laura's you do sell your things on Etsy, I think. She takes the silver or silver plated flatware and she cuts off the top part and she bends it and creates beautiful rings and bracelets out of it. I've already picked out a ring that I want and I just haven't gotten around to ordering it. Okay, so please check out Laura, her page, because I just love that stuff. I love when you take something and we make something out of it that it was never intended to be. That's my jam.
I actually went on the Etsy shop too to see, you know, what she made because she was on Johnny's show during the week.
Yeah.
And she has the Campbell's Soups Kids as a bracelet. That was amazing. Yes, I know. Campbell's Soup Kids. Oh my gosh, it was just gorgeous. And all of the bracelets are just amazing. I was very shocked at how beautiful they are because of the way they're made. You wouldn't know that they were spoons if you didn't know. Beautiful.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, we're going to have to, she said, email me because she has a live sale on Saturday.
Ooh.
Rings are $15 and free shipping. I'm there. Okay, Miss Joni, let me turn you blue. I'm so happy you came to be with us today. I didn't miss anybody else, did I? Because I get to talking and I forget to look over at the chat. But if I missed you, you just put hello in the chat and I will speak with you. All right. So my last is this. Yeah, I think I'm doing 4 because this will be my last item. I have these cute nesting bunnies, and I will tell you that one of the bunnies is missing, sadly. So I think I had $8 on this set, but I think I'm going to mark it down to 6 because the one bunny is missing. But it's It's hand painted. They are done by Bits and Pieces. So this is the nesting bunny family. It comes in the original box. However, I'm pretty sure there was probably a plastic top that went on it, and that is missing. So here's the first bunny, and we open him up, and it's that size. The next size is the one that's missing. So we go down to the third size, and we have this little bunny. Oh, look. Oh, he's got flowers. Let me get it straight. So the cuteness is, he's hiding a bouquet of flowers behind his back. How cute is that? Oh, no, it's on the front. DeeDee, you're just so confused. All right, so he has a bouquet of flowers. It would have been cuter if he was hiding them in his back, around his back. But anyway, there's that bunny. So that's the second one. And then here's the teeny tiny one. This is the third one. Don't focus. There we go. And when we open him up, he has a carrot. Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
So let's see. Let me read the box carefully. There should be 4 hand-painted dolls that nest inside of each other. So what I have here are 3 dolls that nest inside of each other. So we have the rabbit that sits inside the tiniest one. I mean, the carrot that sits inside the tiniest rabbit. There we go. And then the next size up is the cutie pie with the bunch of tulips. Let's see if we can get him to focus. These came from an estate sale. I have several different ones. And of course, this one was my favorite, and it was the one that was missing one. And then there's the big one. So instead of 4 hand painted, you have 3. So this would be $6. And we got Tony Girl. Thank you, Tony Girl. That will be yours. Okay, Anne Marie, would you like to go another round, or?
No, I think we can end if you like. Sure.
Okay. Well, my hubby's been downstairs for almost an hour and a half, all by his poor lonesome. He had a surgical procedure on Friday, so he's a little bit puny and needs help doing things. So we're gonna call it a little bit short today. We really appreciate all of you that have come in to spend this time with us. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and for that, we really, really are happy. Anne Marie, what you got going on this week?
Well, I guess today is the only one that I have going this week. Nana Tink is not going to do Tuesdays anymore, so I was going to do Tuesdays with her. I was doing Tuesdays with her, so she is not doing them anymore. So I don't have a Tuesday, and I guess it would be nice to have somebody to do more shows with during the week, but I don't have any yet this week.
Okay. Yeah, Johnny was telling me that Tuesday would probably be a good day to have a show, because that's the day of the week that's not really all that busy. So we might have to look and see what we might be able to come up with.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a Tuesday with you too.
Yeah, if we could pull a third person in, that would be fun to do a Tuesday afternoon. Anybody in the chat think that's a good idea? Let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will be on Sunday. I've missed the last 2 Sundays, and I really, really did miss them. But I will be back with Joy of Sunday Auction on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Eastern time, and I believe next Sunday is when the time changes. So if you're in Mountain Time, well, I know that Crack and Christine, their time doesn't change. They've already, taken care of that issue. So we used to be 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. So next week it'll be 12 noon Mountain and 3 o'clock Eastern. So, and then North Carolina is not going to change anymore. So I'm really, really happy about that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, in the fall when it gets dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock, it is, oh, I just do not like it. So we are looking forward to not having to do that anymore. So next week, make sure that you're on time wherever you're supposed to be on Sunday because the time changes at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So
Next week?
on the 12th.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I
Yeah.
hope that they, okay. I hope ours doesn't change. I would love it if it didn't.
Oh, wouldn't that? I'm just so happy that North Carolina made that decision. So, there was a reason for it way back when they created it. I think my son told me that Benjamin Franklin came up with that. I think that's what he said. But back then the kids had to be out in the fields helping the family on the family farms, and the more daylight they had, the better off. So we don't send our kids out into the fields to tend the crops anymore. So it was time to get rid of that. So yes, Tony, it is so confusing. I'll be glad when the whole country decides what they want to do about that. So that's where I will be next Sunday on Joy of Sunday auction. We have Tiffany's Cool Finds, so we're really, really excited to have her. We'll be on Kraken's channel next Sunday, and then the Sunday after that we'll have Scooter Renee, and the last Sunday in March we will have Dawn's channel. And then in April, I haven't told you yet, Anne-Marie, but we have you down for April. So we'll have Anne-Marie as a guest in April. So
really?
Yes, ma'am. So if anyone would like to be a guest on either the Joy of Sunday auction, or Anne-Marie and I have talked about having a guest too. So if there's some interest there, just let us know and we will see what we can come up with. So with that, I am going to Jabby and Tony Girl, we usually do a drawing for those who make purchases, but I'm just going to throw you a little something extra in there for being with us today. And with that, I think it's time to go out into the world and spread kindness and see who you can make smile today.
That's nice. That's a great idea.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. And bye, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your interest and your purchases.
Yeah, this was great.
Here we go.